Hello everyone, it's Amy and welcome back for another Market Monday. This is a mixed media Market Monday from the Recycle Store. So the Market Mondays are $20 a piece. My email will be below, all the information will be below, and you can send me an email if you're interested and let me know you're interested. And after I let you know that I have a kit left, then you can pay for it at that time. Don't pay for it until I let you know. I have 5 kits available this week, and I just realized this is my last kit. But hubby took me last week to the Recycle Store, so I have more stuff to make up more kits, and I am working on a homemade stamp kit where you make your own stamps, but it has a little bit of I don't know if I want to say instruction, but I'll show you how I make them, and the kits are set up to make them. They're not just stuff you can use for stamps, but it's kind of a kit to make the stamps. So, and I'm also working on a paper kind of journaling pack. So, but I will have another one next week. I just don't know what it'll be. I was just surprised when I found that this was my last one. It was like, oh no. So anyways, in this kit, let's get back to it. So this is a little bag of mixed circles. There are different sizes. Some are double-sided sticky, some are not double-sided sticky. And so it's just a mixed bag of small circles. And then we have this little bag full of these little squares with a hole in the middle. I like these for mixed media projects, to put them on your project. They're not sticky on either side. So, and then we have 20 of these rubber circles, and I use these for pulling needles, like when you're sewing or anything like that and you get a needle that's stuck and you're trying to pull on it. These little rubber discs really grab and pull really well. So that's what I use those for. There are 12 of these, and these are kind of a foam type material. They are sticky on the back, and you can cut these into pieces. You can use this. I kind of think that this kind of looks like the head of a doll, so like you could use that to stencil through if you're doing a doll or something like that. But you can just cut them into pieces, use them for stamps, use them in mixed media. There's all sorts of things that you can do with those, and again, they're sticky on the back. So there are 12 of those. There are 10 of these, and I use these to make a little geisha doll. And because to me, it just looks like hair of a geisha. So, and I tie a little ribbon around these two, so those look like 2 little pigtails, put a little face here, and then do a origami fold, what do you call that, kimono underneath. But I think these are really cute. And so there are 10 of those. And I did get some more of those this week too when we went to Recycle, so that was awesome. And then I didn't count these, I'm guessing. So there are a number of these, and this is kind of a hard, I don't want to say hard plastic, I don't know how to say it, but this is a plastic like an acetate. And then it has, this here and here. I think it looks really cute to cut it at this level. And then I usually make both sides about the same width because this side is wider than this side. But with this little white across the bottom, if you cut it off there and put a photo behind it, to me it reminds me of a, with this on it, kind of a fancy Polaroid. So, but they're just fun to play with. They can be used as stencils. They can be used for all sorts of things. But so there is a stack of those. There are 12 of these. Now these are a very solid plastic. They are sticky on the back. And so they're not foam rubber, they're a plastic. And I like drilling a hole in the top of these, putting a ribbon in them, and first putting either my own hand-painted papers with like an affirmation word on it, or scrapbooking paper, or anything like that. You could even do a, once you take the release paper off the back, you could just stick your papers on there, like they do the little, what are they called? The little clusters, like a cluster. And then, but I like to put a ribbon in them and use them. They're not super thick. They are have a little thickness to them, but I like to use them for bookmarks. I think they make a great bookmark. So, and then we have 20 of these triangles, and these are double-sided sticky. So I like putting these on a project and sticking the one side down to the project, and then using glitter or mica powder or even paper to decorate them, and then put them together in a pattern on your page to make them look like a quilt. And then if you have one of those sewing rollers that has the little teeth on it, for, I think it's for pattern making, but I roll that across like this, and on each one, and so then when you put them together, it looks like they've got little stitching on there. You can also just do that with a pokey tool too, but those little sewing rollers work really nicely for that. But so there were, I think that was 20 of those in there, and again, double-sided sticky. And then there are 50 of these. These are also double-sided sticky circles, and I'm not so sure if we've had these before. Oh, and it's not double-sided sticky now that it, yes it is. That felt like rubber right there, which is, it's kind of a rubbery release paper, but it is double-sided sticky because the sticky inside is black. So there we go. And if you have a problem getting your release papers off, you can always use a pokey tool to just kind of poke on the edge to pull it back. But these circles are a little bit larger. They look like it's about 2 1/8 of an inch. So I think that was 50 of those. I shouldn't take those. I should put the sticker in front of me so I can remember. So there are those. And then we have 25 of these. And I think they're single-sided sticky. Yes, they are. They're kind of a foam on this side, and then sticky on the back. They've got a little bit of depth to them. So there are 25 of those. And then our final one, I love using these for labels or even like book plates on the front of a journal or inside a journal, going up and down. So there are 10 of these. And they have the inside piece, and then they have the outside piece, and then on the outside piece on each side, there are 3 of these little circles that kind of look like little screws. And so there's 3 on this side and on this side. So once you take this piece out, this to me looks like a book plate, and that's what I like to use them for. Well, I use them, and they're great for stamps too. Put them on a piece of cardboard and use them to stamp with, and then you've got a label stamp. So those are really fun to play with, and there's lots of things you can do. And I don't know if you can notice on this one, but see there's a little bit of a dent there and here. And sometimes if you just let them sit out, those dents go away. And I try when I choose them to, I actually choose through the big vats that they have, to try and choose some that don't have dents on them. But, you know, they're just dumped into a vat, so wherever they push on each other, sometimes they do get that kind of thing on there. So I just kind of wanted to show you that and let you know that that could be on there. It just gives you extra interest. Sometimes if you hit it with a bit of a heat gun, not too long because it is sticky on the back, and do it in a well-ventilated area, but sometimes that will raise that little dent out of there also. So those are the items that we have here. And if you are interested, just send me an email and I will let you know if I have one left. I do the Market Mondays each Monday. And so there are different things. If you think you might be interested in something, but this is not the kit for you, then, you know, you can always watch another time and there might be just the thing that you're looking for. So again, thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I'll have to figure out how to put this back together because now I can't figure it out. But thanks again. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're interested, just let me know. And I hope that you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.